you know when you can take off. Remember, guys, only one car at a time up to the starting line. Once they pull away, though, and they're all the way down that straightaway, the next driver, feel free to pull on up. And remind us again what mode we're supposed to be in. Track, PTM, Sport. So twist the knob over to track, double tap the traction control button slowly, twice, then twist the mode selector 2 more times to the right. All right, Rob, make sure your PDR is running. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and get going. Make sure you get up to second gear as you go down that straightaway. Next driver can go to the line. All right, awesome job, man. Go ahead and clear on out. Sam, whenever you're ready, begin your run. All right, nice job. Already got a close battle on our hands. Go ahead and clear on out. George, whenever you're ready. All right, very nice. Go ahead and clear on out for me. John, whenever you're ready. All right, guys, this is one of the closest battles I've seen so far. Go ahead and clear on out. This is really cool. Dawn, go ahead and send it. All right, very good run. Go ahead and clear on out. All right, guys, we all kept it clean on that first run, which is great. Now we all got one in the bank, right? So let's go ahead and push it a little harder on this next run. I saw a lot of people easing off the throttle well before the straightaway was ever over. Drive it in there. You got really nice brakes on those cars. You can use them a little harder going into the first corner. Don't roll off the gas so you can coast. Stay on the gas and go to that brake and get it slowed down. There's also some areas that we can create some straightaways out there. Anytime we're straight, full throttle, we got to push that car along. We should be going fast enough to use the brakes to benefit us. If we're not going fast enough, we can't use the brakes to help the car turn. So just remember that. You do have to find that kind of fine line. So now that everyone has the one in the bank, it's still really close between everybody. Let's go ahead and try to find some more time out there. Rob, go right ahead. Next driver. All right, you improved by a 10. Very nice job. Sam, whenever you're ready. That's what I'm talking about, boys. First two drivers on the second run using up that straightaway. All right. We actually slowed down 2/10. I think it's because we got on the throttle a couple times a little too early, and you had too much understeer out there. So just be patient with that throttle. You'll be right there. George, go right ahead. Woo, boy, you picked up 2 full seconds almost, like 1.9 seconds. Awesome job. Go ahead and clear on out. John, go right ahead. You actually slowed down a half of a second there. I didn't see as much acceleration as that first run, so make sure you're getting after it a little bit. And Dawn, go right ahead. All right, you picked up 1.4 seconds. Very nice job. All right, guys, before we start this third run here, let's talk about some things real quick. I love seeing everybody make some adjustments out there from their first run to the second run. Now we just got to keep dialing it in. Some of us were driving the cars maybe a little too deep into the corner, which was causing you guys to actually brake too hard and slow the cars down too much in the middle of the corners. So, find that happy medium. You want to drive it down there pretty good in most of these corners, but you don't want to drive it in so deep you slam on the brakes as like a gut reaction and just park the car. So back those references up maybe just a tiny bit if that applies to you. Try to carry a little more middle corner speed. Some of us, I noticed, were popping off the brakes way too soon, and that was causing understeer for you. You guys were braking really nice, and then right before you turn the car, there's no more weight on the front end, so that front tire just didn't have the grip you were looking for, and you guys were sliding through the corners. On top of that, some of you were also touching the gas pedal a little too soon. I love seeing the acceleration, but make sure you're waiting until the car's pointed in the proper direction. We got to wait for the corner to be over before we get to the gas. If we're just pushing the car out and it's not turning, we're just wasting time. So be patient in the right areas and apply the throttle in the right areas. Really trying to find that balance there, okay? But other than that, Rob, go ahead and get going. So you ran about the same time as your first time. All three of your runs were like about a tenth apart. So really fast, really consistent. Nice job. Sam, whenever you're ready after that full stop, go right ahead. Sam, I'm not going to lie, you almost ran the same time as last time, but you kind of like got to the brakes too soon going into that stop box. You probably lost a couple tenths right there. You didn't charge into the stop box like the last runs, but still a really nice run. George, go right ahead, sir. All right, George, you picked up another 2.5 tenths. Awesome job, man. John, go right ahead. All right, so that was a little slower. We did have some understeer that time again. So John, just specifically with your run, you're on the gas a little too soon in pretty much every corner. So you got a ton of steering in the car. I can see the angle of the tires, and they're just not biting for you because you're on the gas. Even just a little bit, it's going to take that weight off, and it's going to lock that rear end up, because you got the electronic diff. So just work on the patience. Staying off the throttle for an extra tenth will probably gain you 3/4 tenths through the course of the whole run. And on. Go right ahead. And Rob, hang tight. Don't pull up. All right, very nice job there. You picked up another 2/10. Go ahead and clear on out for me.